left. 5 innings complete. Twins lead it 3-1. Number 46 gets the call
now
from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Ready for another shot now. Small. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he takes strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here it comes on 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order, and it's still 3-1. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Well, the rain is coming down hard here. It's definitely getting wet out there. Look at the outfielders. Those poor guys, they always get soaked out there in the outfield. All I got to say, though, is I'm glad I'm sitting right here in the booth next to you, Matt, and not down there on the field.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Small over to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mays ranging back, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Up next for the
Into the
Dodgers,
box, Justin
third
Turner.
baseman,
As he'll take a look at a
Turner.
high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Mays. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 35.
Ready once again, number 35. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mays going back, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the series, and the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Swing and a liner. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Pedro Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Pedro Baez. Leading off for Minnesota, left fielder, number 2.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single.
Now
I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something
12.
mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
In now, number 12. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting, number
Now
8.
at the plate, James. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders. The ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Your
Brandon
attention,
Morrow
please.
comes on to
Now
pitch here with
pitching for
one
the
man
Dodgers,
gone in the top of the
Number
7th.
17. Brandon Morrow.
Number 22 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Ladies and
Dodger
gentlemen,
bullpen
it's
does
time
its
for the
job.
traditional
Bottom of the
seventh
7th inning upcoming in LA. Get up and stretch, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. In is Curtis Granderson.
Leading
Past
off for the
history with
Dodgers.
Phil Hughes, a
Left
3 for
fielder,
7 line.
Curtis
He's also hit a couple of home runs
Granderson.
against him. Big Dog,
Your attention,
Bulldog
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching for
pen
the
to take
Twins,
over on the mound and
number
start the
61.
home 7th.
Big Dog, Bulldog.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location,
Now
so
batting.
a good job there of
Second
exploiting
baseman.
that. That can be real hard for some guys to
Forsythe.
overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The next 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Liberatore will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chase Utley will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Digging in once again, Mays. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Small, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
The element of surprise. He drops down the bunt, gets a single, and now you have the guy who is the possible go-ahead run on first base, and he got there with a bunt hit.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stepping in now, number 11, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball two.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barnes is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 61. Big Dog Bulldog.
Stepping into the box, Big Dog Bulldog, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. In there, no balls and a strike. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still tied 3-3. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a ball, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Number 11 is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 12 will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 35.
Into the box now, number 35. He could find a gap somewhere. He'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Twins 3.
Your
Kike
attention,
Hernandez
please.
will stay in the
Now
ballgame
playing
now as he
second
comes
base,
on to play second
Number
here.
14, Kike Hernandez.
Kenley
pitching
Jansen
for the Dodgers,
comes on from the pen,
number
hoping to finish
74.
this one off here in the top of the
Kenley
9th.
Jansen.
Striding into the box, Big Daddy. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this
Number
one.
2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Stepping in, number 12. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Taylor ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he
Number
hit it to
8.
the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Into the box, James, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Here's the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 out and a runner on third. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So striding in, number 22. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends. And this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. And just, oh, man, he had good timing.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Fouled back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Big dog, Decky.
Into the box now. Big dog, Decky. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him. Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second now, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 21.
Digging in, Mays. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he punts the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Barnes has it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So digging in now, Small, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. This one bounces off the pitcher. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
That's a big base hit to bring home the go-ahead run. Now the focus changes. I'm thinking about the bottom half of the inning. How are we going to shut the door to win this game?
Stepping into the box, number 11, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Jansen's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Down the first baseline. Oh, beautiful dive. Touché, sir. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More on tap from Game 5 after this. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Bubba comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 13, Bubba.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping up now, Curtis Granderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
This is pulled into right. Number 12 is there, 1 away.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Yasmani Grandal will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasmani Grandal goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This ball will be chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins are going to take a 3-2 lead back home for game 6. They take a pivotal victory here on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4 the final tally. Minnesota pulled ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter